Depends upon the type. Clear it is? Okay. Yeah. Next one. How values will be stored? How values will be stored in the C programming? Okay. Data management means how values will be stored. Okay. See, we are using which compiler? Turbo C. That is 16-bit compiler, right? We are using the Turbo C compiler. Version name is TC 3.0. TC 3.0. Latest one is 4.5, 4.0, 4.5. Latest one is 4.5. 5.0 also is released. Okay, TC 3.0, 4.0, 4.5, 5.0. That versions are released. We are using TC 3.0. Okay. Are you following TC 3.0? What is TC 3.0 versions there is? Okay. This TC 3.0 it supports 16-bit operating system. It runs on 16-bit DOS operating system. DOS. You know what is DOS? Disk operating system. Turbo C will work on DOS operating system, 16-bit. Okay, if it is 16-bit operating system, see what is the size? How much size will be allocated? How much size will be allocated for this? Okay. When you are writing a program on C program, when you are writing a C program, we are using that TC 3.0 version, TC 3.0 version. Okay, this compiler is 16-bit compiler. 16-bit compiler. If it is 16-bit compiler, how much memory will be allocated? If it is 13-bit compiler, how much memory will be allocated? I will tell you now. Right? If it is 16-bit compiler, how much memory will be allocated? That memory is called what? That memory is called segments. 16 segment. 1 MB memory will be allocated. 1 MB memory will be allocated for total C program. For total C program, 1 MB data will be allocated. Okay, in this 1 MB data, how data will be stored? How data will be stored? I will tell you. Right? See, that is microprocessor architecture. Microprocessor architecture. 8086 microprocessor it uses 8086 microprocessor. Okay, without processor, right, compiler, computer. Okay, computer, Intel processor will be there, right, processor in the computer. Yes or no? In every laptop or computer, processor will be there or not? Dual core processor, Intel processor, that processor will be there. Okay, which processor they used in this 16-bit compiler? 8086 processor they used. 8086. That is a processor, you know that 8086. Okay, if you are electronics student, you know that processor 8086 processor. Okay, if it is 8086 processor, that microprocessor structure, you know how it will be the microprocessor structure. Okay, I am not going to discuss about that microprocessor structure. How much memory will be allocated for C program? Only I want to discuss about. I want to discuss about only that memory. Are you following what I am saying? Okay, I am not going to discuss about microprocessor architecture. Microprocessor architecture, right? Okay, why? Because it takes more than 2 hours. Okay, just I want to discuss about uh, what is that memory we use in the C program. That memory only I want to discuss. Okay, see, that memory is called data segment. That memory is called data segment. Whatever you are using that memory is called data segment. Totally 16 segments will be there. 16 segments. 16 segments. Okay, if we are only talking about data segment, only we are talking about data segment. How many segments will be there? 16 segments. Okay, if you want to play graphics segment will be there, text segment will be there. Okay, total 16 segments will be there, but only we require data segment. What is there in the data segment? I will show you what is there in the data segment. Clear it is? Okay, how data will be stored in C program. Now I want to talk it about only data segment. What is data segment? See, operating system, it allocates some memory for that C program. That memory is called data segment. Okay, total 16 segments will be there. Total 16 segment. Okay, first I want to discuss about only data segment. See, in data segment what will be there? In data segment what will be there? I will show you. See, this is a memory. It is allocated in RAM. Okay, you know computer RAMs. In that RAM, memory will be allocated for like this. Data segment, 4 areas will be there: code area, stack area, static area, and heap area. Are you following? Code area, stack area, static area, and heap area. Draw this diagram, all of you. Data segment diagram. And also write this in TC 3.0, stack size is 65 KB. Prithvi,
Yes, sir.
yesterday absent, right? Yesterday and before yesterday.
Yes.
Okay. Come regularly.
Only yesterday.
Only yesterday. Okay. Nitin,
Sir,
yesterday you were not attentive.
yes, sir. I didn't have a mic yesterday, sir. I told you actually.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
okay. Okay.
Yes.
Draw the diagram first. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Finish this diagram.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, whatever the program we are writing, that program will be stored in the stack area of, in this RAM. Code area will be there, stack area, static area, and heap area will be there. Okay. In the stack area, function calls will be stored. Function calls, we are writing printf, scanf, printf, scanf. Those functions will be stored in the stack area. Function calls will be stored, and also local variables also will be stored. Function calls and local variables. Okay. And global variables will be stored. Global variables in the static area. What are the global variables? Static and external. In heap area, dynamic memory will be allocated. Dynamic memory. Okay. Total code area and static area and heap area will discuss later. We discuss later. Only I will discuss about stack area. In the stack area, our variables will be stored. Whatever we are writing, those variables will be stored in this area, right? Function calls and local variables will be stored. Function calls and local variables. Okay. Now what? Yeah. See. Now what is the stack area? Now what is stack area? I will discuss. Okay. How much memory will be allocated for stack area? See. Already stack size. What is stack size? 65 KB. 65 KB. That range is 0 to 65,535 bytes will be there. Okay. See the stack size. How it will be the stack size? See, stack structure will be like this. Okay. Every byte 65,535 bytes will be there. 65,535 bytes will be there. A byte address starts from 1 2 3. There is no 0, but 0 address is called null address. 0 address is called null address. 1 2 3 4 5 up to 65,535. This is stack diagram. Okay. 0 is called null address. Whenever we are storing a data, where it will go data? If I want to store x, x is 5. If I want to store x is 5. Where this x value will store? Always it goes to down. Yes or no? Are you following? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
When we are storing data, always it go down. Okay. First, this x value stored in these 2 bytes. If already data is there, then it occupies next 2 bytes. Are you following? Already these 2 bytes are occupied with another data. These 2 bytes will be allocated. Clear it is? These 2 bytes will be allocated whenever data is there. If there is no data, here x value will be stored. If already is there, data is there, next 2 bytes. Example, if I write x value will be stored. Assume here x value is storing these 2 bytes. What about the 2 bytes? 34 and 35. Okay. Next that y value you are storing. Y value you are storing. Y value is 10. Assume here y value is 10. This y value takes 32 and 33. 32 and 33. What is x address, guys? Now tell me x address. What is Nitin? X address is what here? Here I assume it is x. Here y.
535. Yes, sir. And 34.
Sorry, x address.
535, sir.
34 and 34. No, address of x. If I say address of x, which value it returns?
Yes, sir. Ampersand of x gives
Only it
address.
returns 1 byte, not 2 bytes.
Okay, sir.
What it returns? Starting address. Address of x. What is address of x? It returns a base address. Base address means 34 or 35.
35, sir.
Huh? 35 or 34?
34.
34 it is. Are you following? Which one is the smallest byte? It takes that byte. 34, not 35. Guys, 34
okay, sir.
it is.
Actually, I was not there first
Okay.
10 minutes.
Address of y. Now tell me what is the address of y?
32, sir.
32 or 33? 32. Yes. Address of y means 32. Right? See, guys, first whichever is x we are storing. X we are storing. If I write x value first, it goes down. After that, y value go down. Right? Always remember x address is higher than y address. Remember this. X address is higher than y address. Clear it is?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Clear, right? You understood, right? This is address range. You run the diagram, right? This address range is what? 0 to 65,535. This is address range. Stack will be like this. Stack follows LIFO technique. Stack follows LIFO technique. This is a stack. Okay? Always data will go down only. Always data will go down. It stores from higher address to lower address. It stores the data. It stores the data from higher address to lower address. Higher address to lower address. Zero address is not there. Zero address is not there. That is address is called null address. Clear? Okay. Lohit, is it okay, right? You understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next. Now, before writing a program, you understood about data segment also. Now, how to print the address? How to print the address? Okay. How to print the address? We should not use percentile D to print the address. We should not use percentile D to print the address. We should not use percentile D to print the address. Why? Because percentile D range is different. Percentile D range is different. Percentile D range is minus 32,768 to plus 32,767. That is percentile D range. And what is the address range? Address range is different. Address range is what? Address range is 0 to 65,535. That is address range. Percentile D range is different. Address range is different. That's why we should not use percentile D. Why? Because percentile D may print negative numbers also. Percentile D may print negative numbers also. But address is always positive number. Remember, address is always positive number. That's why you should not use the percentile. Why? Because percentile means it may print positive or negative numbers, but address is always positive number. That's why you should not use. Then how to print the address? Okay, how to print the address? We can print the address different formats. Okay, we can print the address. We can print the address in different formats. We can print the address in different formats. Okay, what are the different formats? Example, decimal format. Decimal means normal number format. Whatever you are using, that numbers are called decimal formats, and hexadecimal formats, hexadecimal format and octal format, hexadecimal and octal format. Okay, what is decimal, what is octal, what is hexadecimal? Okay, see, I will show you what is decimal format. Decimal format means what? Normal numbers. Example, if I give 25, that is 25 only. If I write hexadecimal format, how to write hexadecimal format? 25. Example 25, hexadecimal format. If you write 25 in hexadecimal format, see, this is 25 by octal. How to write octal? How to write hexadecimal? This is octal format I want to write. If you want to write octal format, octal means 8. By 8 it is. by 8. How many times? 3 times. 3 times. Remainder is how much?
1.
1, right? This is 031 is octal format. 25 only address, but 031 is octal format. Hexadecimal format means by 16. By 16. 1 time, remainder is what? 9 it is. Remainder is how much? 9. Right? This is 0x19. 0x19. This is hexadecimal. Are you following? 25 decimal and hexadecimal and octal. Okay? Clear this? This is 0x19. 0x19, that is hexadecimal. Octal is 031. Example 65 if I write 65. Okay, how to write hexadecimal format and how to write octal format. Okay, how to write octal format, guys? 65 if I give 65. Octal format. How to write octal format? By 8, right? How many times? 8 times. Remainder is 1. Remainder is 1. Again 8. Divide by 8. Now 1. Remainder is 0. It should start with 0. It should start with 0. Right? 0, 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1. It is octal format. Hexadecimal format. How to write hexadecimal format? 65 by 16. 65 by 16. How many times? 4 times. 4 times. Sorry. Remainder is how much? 1. 0x41 it is. This is hexadecimal format. 0x41. Clear it is? Understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Hi Nikita. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah. So 0x41 and 0101. This is hexadecimal format. 0x41 it is. 0x41. And it should start with 0, 1, 0, 1. That is octal format, right? How to print a decimal format? We have format specifier percentile U1, percentile LU. And hexadecimal format. How to print an address hexadecimal format? Percentile P or percentile LP and percentile X. And the octal format. Percentile O it prints. Okay? Write this first. How